Hi there, Jason the Vitality Master here, and welcome to this week's RusFIT Revelations. And I recently had a discussion with Jess from Ballarat, and she was asking me about bullying. So bullying is it's a very tough subject, and there's so many other topics that we could discuss about, but I want to make this really, really brief. And I'm going to be making a lot more videos down the track about it. So one thing with bullying, it's a massive topic in a way that it's not discussed about enough. And it's a topic that the victims, I've been bullied since it pretty much started when I was 8, all the way through primary school, high school, uni, tertiary, like TAFE and whatnot. And the person who is bullied, we don't like to discuss it with people for the fear of judgment. Will they accept you, as well as what are they going to say, what are they going to think, are they going to agree with the bully, or that they just going to leave as a friend, and so many other thought processes come to mind. But what I want you to know, and it doesn't make it any right that the bully does this, but it is okay to be aware of why they do it. Now, I was discussing this with one bully that I met up with at the gym. This was 10 years since they last bullied me, so it was a long time, and I thought I'd say g'day because I understand that they're a completely different person. Now, he gave me a lot of hell back when I was in year 10. Now, when we discussed it, we were talking about bullying. He's like, oh yeah, I was a bit of a prick to people, I bullied a lot of people, and I probably bullied you. I'm like, yeah, you did. And then he revealed to me that he was having a lot of hard time at home, as well as his friends, and he was hurting inside. So to make him feel good about himself, he decided to hurt other people, and so it made him feel good about himself because he was dragging other people down, and he wanted to make him feel significant. So he picked on people in front of friends because his friends would have a laugh. He felt significant. So it was more so about not being okay with, like, bullying is never okay, and I'm not saying that it was okay because you realised why he did it, because it never is, but you sort of got to understand why the motivation is behind that, and it sort of gives you that greater strength of, it's not about you, it's not about the bullied victim, it's got nothing to do with them, but it's about the bullier that picks on other people because they're hurt, because they're frustrated in their own life, so they've got to sort of point out to that person, hey, you're too short, you're too ugly, you're too fat, you're too skinny, you're too big, you're too this, you're too that, too whatever, too shy, too confident, too cocky, to whatever it is. No matter who you are, somebody is not going to like that, and therefore they're going to try and drag you down to their level. Now, in the many years, I've accumulated a lot of bullies, and I've always thought it was about me and what it was about me, why other people bullied me, but it's not about yourself, it's about them, it's about their projections, it's about them trying to be bigger than they actually are because they're scared, they're hurt, they're fearful, they've had so much pain in their lives. So they've got to pick on other people to make them feel good, to make them feel happy, to make them feel strong, and feel significant, because at the moment they're feeling very insignificant. They've got a lot of insecurities. They've got a lot of hurt and pain in their life. So, like I said, it's not okay for them to do it, but you've sort of got to be aware that it's not about you at all. So if you know somebody who is being bullied, it's nothing about them, it's about the bully, in regards to what's going on in their life and how they're trying to make them feel good. And they've got an easy target because they know that they're not going to fight back, because they know they've got that power over them, because they're not going to fight back, they're not going to hurt them, and they're just going to shy away, which I did shy away. You tend to get a lot of self-confidence issues, self-esteem issues. You become shy, you become very withdrawn, you become very dark, negative, because you've got so many bullies bullying you, you sort of become withdrawn in the social side of settings. So, yeah, to cut things short, like it is a lot about that person and not about you who is being bullied. So, thanks for the topic discussion, Jess from Ballarat. I'm going to have to cut it short because I want to keep these videos nice and short and not ramble on too much. But yeah, there's a lot of topics which I will discuss in short videos. So thank you, and I'll sign out. Would love to hear your comments, thoughts, any questions in regards to that, and I can share my experience from being a bullied person in high school and to becoming empowered in that regard. So thank you, Jason Vitality Master here, and looking forward to catching up. See ya.